Hello anime lovers, back again on the Anime Sakai channel. So this time I will share info on the release date for Suda Tsurugi episode 10. A little info guys. Wand and Sword has now entered the hands-on exercise arc, which starts from chapter 12 of the manga. Studio Actas has also confirmed that the first season will run for 12 episodes. Previously in episode 8, after the Magic Festival ended, Will became famous in the academy. The students no longer looked down on him, they even invited Will to join the upcoming dungeon praxis exam. On the other hand, Will, who had never had many friends before, was very happy with these offers. However, Colette stops them, and says that Will has plans to go shopping with her. The next day, Colette appears with a new hairstyle. She felt very enthusiastic, because she thought she was going on a date with Will. However, her hopes of going on a date with Will were ruined, because it turned out that Rosti was also coming. When Colette wants to discuss it further, Rosti suggests Will go to Donan's place to check his sword. On his way to Donan's place, Will meets Lihanna. Lihanna then took him to a room where Julius, Shion and Wignall were. And it turns out that Lihanna asked Will to join her team in the dungeon praxis exam. In episode 9, Will finally decides to join Lihanna in the dungeon exam. Professor Warkener also said that the restriction on entering dungeons on floors 7 to 10 would be removed. This was done so that students could defeat monsters with high credits. Meanwhile, at the top of the tower, the second commander of the Flame faction reported to Cariot that the king of Magia Vendor, namely the Light Monarch, had not returned from the expedition. Arriving at the 6th floor of the dungeon, Professor Edward also said that the duration of the dungeon exam was 1 week, and students were required to join a party. When they just entered the dungeon, Will and his party were immediately confronted by a group of Crimson Ant. Seeing this, Will, who was assigned to the front lines, planned to defeat the monster. However, Wignall stops him, and tells Will to pay attention to Lihanna abilities. This suddenly surprised Will, because Lihanna could use enchant magic. A few moments later, Will felt like he was a burden on the party, because he couldn't find the enemy in time. While resting, Lihanna told her party the next plan was to target Nabaru's the Scorching Blaze, which is the floor keeper of the 10th floor. However, when they arrived at the Nabaru's room, they were all shocked, because the floor keeper had apparently been defeated. Seeing this, Will immediately used detection skills. Then he found a large monster, especially as the monster attacked Wignall. And when Will repelled the attack, suddenly the ground cracked, causing Will and his party to fall to the 11th floor. So episode 9 of Wand and Sword will air today, while episode 10 will be released on September 15, 2024. You can watch Will and his party in action for free on the Muse Asia YouTube channel. Here are the show times, guys.